Just remember, Mr. Holness, Operation Wipeout must continue. Operation Wipeout must continue, Mr. Holness. Thank you for what you've been doing so far. It's time now to bring it up to level 4. Peace.
Michael Williams, Director, Environmental Health. Regarding the incident of the container of broiler meat that washed up on the beaches of Hellshire, this is an advisory to the public not to consume those broiler meat that is in circulation. The dangers we face is that there was temperature abuse. Chicken meat is to be kept frozen at minus 18 degrees Celsius or lower. And the fact that the container fell from the ship and was at sea for a day or two meant that the meat was exposed to temperatures which can cause the growth of harmful bacteria. And so foodborne illnesses like salmonellosis and Campylobacter is a possibility and can lead to severe gastroenteritis. And furthermore, this broiler meat, this chicken meat under the label of Purdy, was not intended for sale in Jamaica. So an appeal to the public, do not purchase this chicken meat, do not eat it. Be very careful of the outlets you go to buy lunch and to buy broiler meat. Stick to the licensed outlets and be safe. Thank you very much.
Me still want to know. Andrew Holness is on a mission to wipe us out. And if you don't want to believe, it is up to you. People, before we go any further inside of this video, may I beg on a favor. Like and share this video, please. May I ask you for your favor. Like and share this video, please, and thanks. Because this video is going to be very, very interesting. Now, on here, the brother at the start of this video, I talk about the whole levels of wiping out. What you think him attack? Is for wipe out the nation. For wipe out our black brothers and black sisters. I could nothing else. Now, Kevin Smith were on a mission to destroy Jamaica. Kevin Smith were on a mission to destroy Jamaica, telling people that he is God and all of that. He was sacrificing a lot of our young boys and our young girls, allegedly people. Now the Prime Minister will know about all of that because the Prime Minister was a member of Kevin Smith organization. Now, when things really get bitter between the Prime Minister is when him fail to live up to his promise that he made to Kevin Smith back in 2016. Remember, back in 2016, Kevin Smith helped Andrew Holness to win the general election. Now, he promised Kevin Smith something, and then he break his promise. Now, back in 2019, 2020, when the pandemic broke out, right? He wanted Kevin Smith to influence the people of Jamaica to take the vaccine by telling the people that it is God who provide the vaccine. Remember, Kevin Smith used to tell people things and them used to believe. But Kevin Smith take a different route when he told the people of Jamaica not to take the vaccine. And he also said that no one in his church will take the vaccine. And there is when things go bitter because Kevin Smith started to talk up the things them and everything where Andrew Holness planned to do to the people of Jamaica and all of the country them where him signed alliance with to destroy our people. Andrew Holness get bitter. But people, we will come back and talk some more about this, plus play some video for you guys. Bless up to my viewers and my subscribers them. Me hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful evening. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do, always put God first. In every situation, just always remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray, because a prayer day keep the devil away. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, we have a lot coming up inside this update, so you definitely don't want to miss none. Remember, watch the video until the end. And remember, leave a like on this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet. People, make a run the intro and come back so forward. Welcome back to my viewers and my subscribers them. Big up to all of my viewers, big up to all of my subscribers them. We continually support the channel and help the channel to grow. Now people, Holness and Kevin Smith made a deal back in 2015, 2016 when he promised Kevin Smith something special if Kevin Smith help him to win the general election. Now, when Holness pulled back from that deal is when Canada let Holness know say Kevin Smith is a convicted felony that charged for burglary, allegedly, over there in Canada, and even went to prison, then being deported. So they want Holness to cut ties with Kevin Smith. So Holness now never keep film end of the bargain. Him try to separate himself from Kevin Smith. Bam, in 2019, 2020, when the whole pandemic break out, Holness run back to Kevin Smith and want Kevin Smith to influence the people of Jamaica to take the vaccine so him can get to wipe out the nation. Now, people, Kevin Smith do a different thing. Kevin Smith run with Holness and make him know say, "Wait, me not help you to destroy the people them, because you never keep your hand off the bargain." Now look into this now. Kevin Smith came out and he did a video where he's speaking about the whole situation with him and Holness, and he even go as far as tell the people them not to take the vaccine. He also said a lot of things apart from the vaccine, but what they did is remove most of those content from the social media space. But I have this to play. Now, inside of that video is your favorite Prime Minister sit down, and Kevin Smith and his crew are there anointing the Prime Minister, hoping that he would win the 2016 general election, which he did, right? And that is why Kevin Smith came out and said, when the Prime Minister tell us that the first 4 years of his tenure would be prosperity, I went through, but the people are going to turn against him. You understand? Me soon play that video the phone as well, people. But before me go any further, this is a piece of the video. Before I play that video, I'm going to play this first, where Kevin Smith talk about Canada and all of that. It was a long video. Me did have this piece in my phone from a longer time. You understand? But most of the video them that Kevin Smith did, speaking about Holness, they remove them from the social media space. Them take them off of YouTube, them take them off of TikTok, and them take them down from Facebook as well. For some reason, me don't know what them hide, but them take them down. People, you understand me? I say, But I am going to play this video first, and then I am going to go ahead and play the next video after. All right?
For those of you who will be listening to this later, listen to me well. I just received some documents from Canada indicating that the government of Canada is now going to remove driver's license or replace it rather, and health cards with the QR code. Now think about it. Why would you remove a driver's license which has an image on it? Why would you remove a health card which has an image on it to give you a new ID that has no image but just a QR code? Wake up. So the world as you know it is now 10 regions. On the 7th of September, Africa, the Union and CARICOM joined together as one, and the Oceania and the other parts of the world, they have become one. So we have now 10 regions governed by the G7, which is Japan, Canada, United States, etc. So the G7, ruling over the 10 regions. And above the G7, of course, is Lucifer and all of these different persons. So now, when Canada removes driver's license, and that you have to have the QR code to have a driver's license, you will not be able to drive unless, this is what they're telling you, inadvertently, without the joke, which gives you the QR code certificate, you will not be able to renew your driver's license, therefore you will not be able to drive your car. Are you catching it? Can't drive your car. So Canada is going to go all over the world, even to Jamaica. That's why Jamaica was trying to bring in NIDS, so that, but they didn't put it in a way that the Jamaican people will accept it. But now, with all the brainwashing from the last year to now, they are now, people just thinking that if they give in, they go back to normal. You don't go back to normal, you die. So the driver's license, the health card in Canada, your passport will all be connected to the QR code, and your cash, your bank account. It's the cryptocurrency. There will be no more cash. Cash will crash. And so this is happening this month of October for Canada. They're going to roll out no more driver's license in Canada. October, November, they're rolling it out. No more driver's license, no more health card. And of course, by next year, no more passport. So travel will be without, you see all those people who are working at the airport now that think people need them, you will be replaced. There will be no need for you to be there. I was in Italy 2 years ago, and I just scanned the microchip in my Canadian passport, and the door opened. A lady just stamped in it. She didn't even look in the book. She just asked me for a page for her to stamp, and I left. And I said...
So now that I played that part of the video, I am going to play this part where someone counteract everything that Kevin Smith said is going to happen with Andrew Holness, what Andrew Holness is gonna do. Someone contract everything, put things and things together. People, you understand me? I say, but guess what? Before I play that, let me play an Andrew Holness video first and show the how lie this man is.
There is no attempt by the government to remove cash, meaning paper money, from the system. Just stop for one moment. Just be rational. Why would the government spend billions of dollars to change currency to a new, durable banknote that we don't have to be changing it ever so often, only to turn around and take it out of the system? Don't you see it is stupidness? But the number of people who have followed it gets me worried about what Jamaicans are consuming as information. I'm worried. Where is our reasoning? And why is it so simple for us to be attracted by rumors? As your Prime Minister, I have a duty to call it out when I see it. We have spent money to put in place a new, durable note that accounts for the inflation in the society, the convenience of the notes that you need to make payment.
There will be no more cash. Cash will crash.
You have something now called artificial intelligence. Very soon, this position of a human being exchanging cash and so on, that is going to disappear from the banking system very soon. And you are going to have to interface with machines. I don't want it to be a scary thought, but it is a thought that we all have to embrace.
You see all those people who are working at the airport now that think people need them, you will be replaced. There will be no need for you to be there.
Incoming passengers, please be reminded to repeat your passenger declaration at enterjamaica.com for immigration and customs.
It's about knowing how to look at the camera.
I know this is really intense. You did not follow the signs, and therefore you missed the 7 year of prosperity. When the government of Jamaica told you of prosperity, 4 years, it was true, but now that time of prosperity comes to an end September the 22nd, and the time of famine and hardship like this world has never known or seen before in the history of humankind. This is what's happening. When people start to see the dead bodies that are piling up, they're going to start to retaliate, and they have now, the lockdown is put in place, so you're locked into an area and you cannot leave that area.
The Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF is exploring the potential of humanoid robots to assist with administrative tasks. Liz, a robot donated to the University of Technology, Jamaica, has been programmed and tested for various applications. The idea is to have Liz handle mundane tasks such as document certification, freeing up police officers for other duties. Liz has facial recognition capabilities and can be programmed for different functions. The JCF sees the use of robots as part of its vision for modern, custom-oriented police stations.
So this little this game that you think you're playing, that you'll be able to go in downtown or you go up to Kingston as you have a feel, it is not going to happen. They're going to ban you from traveling and moving and everything else until they have taken away all your liberties. If you don't wake up right now and understand. Imagine now there's no more JPS and no more NWC, and in order for you to get water and food, you have to go and show the mark. They're going to be controlling the water supply and the light. Are you hearing me?
I'm happy to report that in the upcoming financial year, the government will make available 10,000 polyethylene water tanks to needs-assessed households across Jamaica, starting with a focus on the areas most affected by the drought.
Kingston would reach climate departure when its coolest year's average temperature surpasses the average temperature of its hottest year between 1960 and 2005. Johnson Smith emphasized the urgency of staying within the Paris Agreement target of 1.5 degrees Celsius and highlighted Kingston's potential status as the second city worldwide to face this phenomenon.
Households on path, households recommended by MPs and assessed by the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation will qualify for the tanks according to the rules of the program. All the tanks issued will be placed on our national GIS database. This will be a 5-year program with the objective that every water vulnerable household must have storage and rainwater capabilities to withstand drought and water service disruption. Drought
and water service disruption.
So, Madam Speaker,
those of you sitting down saying you will wait and see, may I tell you, so you will see it with your eye, but you shall not eat thereafter. You will, at the time then you think you will see to eat of it, you will die. You will die. You will die.
Some hope say this wake up some of you that are sleeping. I hope this wake up some of you we are asleep. Because I realize say a lot of you maybe wanna take some medicine. Maybe the Prime Minister give you some medicine, so you're still asleep. You're still asleep. Because a lot of you already forget what Andrew Holness did us, or did to us over the past 4 to 5 years. The wicked and the cruelness where Andrew Holness do to we the Jamaican people over the past 4 to 5 years. The past 9 years under this government, a hell we go through, especially the last 4 to 5 years. Remember, this man make you have to pay money where you don't have. You have to go a court. Because him tell you say a lockdown and you have to stay inside, and if you go buy nothing feed your one picnic, then catch you, then lock you up, you have to go court. And you have to pay 200,000, 100,000, 300,000, 50,000 when you could even buy food to eat. While them and them big friends a key party, a open them big shop and a big restaurant and all of them something there, you have to lock up in a house like you're a clown. Chicken, or him take vaccine and make him run go take a vaccine. Now, him don't even sorry for what him do. And now him don't even say sorry. This brother here are evil. Wanna be careful, people.
Good morning, my fellow TikTokers and my fellow Jamaicans. Okay. Who remember when time Russia and their neighbor was about to war, right? Everybody that evacuate, every other country evacuate. So the Jamaicans them that try to evacuate too. Who sent for them? Who spent their money? Them personal money and sent for them. Who was the one who showed compassion toward those students that was in Russia who wanted to come back to Jamaica? Okay, fine. That was one Mark Walling. When in a corona, when time the ship did have the Jamaicans and Paniwa want come and sure want access to the country. Who denied them access to their own country, the country where them born and grew up in? That was the Prime Minister. Who charged hundreds of small promoters that try to make a living to survive, they try to survive through the corona. Because everybody know Jamaicans also. Who charged them much money, hundreds of thousands of dollars? Who do that? Who did a lick out panic and shop them, but allow the supermarket them to open? I'm still a wait. Still a wait. Because it don't seem like we don't have amnesia, no easy to forget. I honestly believe that someone just wicked and like wickedness. That's why I don't vote for Andrew Holness. I don't want Andrew Holness in the country. To run the country. If we don't get Andrew Holness one more time in Jamaica, member say you might as well take on a chain, buy on own chain, on own shackle, on own whip, because I write the say to go back. Yep. All I know have the front page them feel, and the beach land them feel like say on no CF with Andrew Holness. No don't CF. And believe me, say when you know I fight back, it now go fight back, you can't fight back because you know weak. And him go use brute force like the Labour Right Party always do for Jamaicans. Use brute force to cow no down. That's what happen. Which government you know send police and all kind of people to go in a market, to go lick down people, market goods and dash them where and then kind of the Labour Right government. You must know if you don't want to vote in, you don't want to make Andrew Holness win back for next election than Jamaica. But all may I tell you, say, you don't buy on a chain, you don't buy on a shackle, and you don't buy on a whip because what? Right, this is the thing there. Right, this one.
How could I even forget when the student them stuck over there in a Ukraine, when Russia and Ukraine did go start them like war and all of the conflict are going and so forth, and them call on the government of Jamaica for send plane for them, for make them come home, and the government did not do so. The government left our people over there in Ukraine to suffer, to die. Who remember? How can you forget that? How can Andrew Holness even forget that? When the people need him help over there in Ukraine and Russia, him left them on their own. And when him say too bad, he say him a go lend them loan to come home. And a Mark Golding said to himself, you must be mad. Then they can't find food to eat. How you going to lend them loan? And a Mark Golding take $10 million and make those people, those children, those students come back home to Jamaica. Mark Golding was the one that take his own money from his own bank account or his own pocket and send for them. While the government of Jamaica, we have taxpayers' money, we could have paid it out of the same taxpayers' money. When Calica they put in their own bank book, did not do so. Him left them to get unalive over there. And who not tell me say, this government care for the people? Who not tell me say, this government are the best government? Eh? Who not tell me that? Who not forget all of them there already? Who not want to tell me say, this brother you're not evil? All of a sudden, people are get unalive in a country more than anything else. Car accident, bike accident, or bicycle accident. People say walk and drop, and when you look at they drop off. And then me see that happen in a country. You tell me say no sacrifice a go on. You tell me say this brother you not take over from Kevin Smith. Eh? You tell me say him no have Kevin Smith power to work with now. Things not normal in the country anymore. Things not normal. Things that are happening inside of this country, it not normal. See the man normalize transgenderism in our country. Normalize it out. So we look at picnic them. We look at boy and we look at girls. We go turn transgender. And you tell me say this government is the best government. You don't tell me say him care for the people of Jamaica. This youth here when they call him and Holness have JPS and water commissioner rob we. And him a go on like say he no have a hand in it. Hurricane come and blow we house, blow down everything. We are trying to put back ourselves together. And when we look, JPS turn on and rob we the people. And then me hear some of who know. We don't have no shame. We don't have nothing about to know. I talk about third term. How can you give the devil third term? How can you give someone we don't have no heart? We don't have no conscience. We don't have no soul. No heart, no conscience, no soul. A third term to lead us, the people. He cares zero about us. How can you trust a man we take foreign money to come promote transgenderism to we picnic them in a school? Gone from big old international TV England, going to talk about the church and the youths, them are evolve. And them a get closer and closer if it become transgender or homosexual or what you want to call them. The youths of today have changed. That is how you look at our youths here in Jamaica. How can you trust a man who fight against even the church? And buy out the church them. How can you trust a man without integrity? A man where in statutory declaration cannot be certified. For the past 4 years now by the Integrity Commission. How can you trust someone where the Integrity Commission file a report against him because he withheld information with the Integrity Commission want to certify a statutory declaration? Him can the Integrity Commission gonna quote. How can you trust someone with their own self? Gonna quote. How can you trust him? Oh, Jamaica, on a need to wake up, on a sleep, come out on a sleep, a full time now, on a wake up. Andrew Holness have 28 bank account, and God bless so much his wife have, and God bless so much in 2 sons them whenever work for the day them born have. God bless what else them have a hide. This man around the country and he not pay tax, but yet still he might take the people land from them. So they not pay tax. How can you trust a man where as a government we're supposed to look out for your people them, ensure say they have a roof over their head. You go lick down the people in house because you bad mind them for them big house. You bad mind them for their land. How can you trust a government like that? Only now wake up and see. Only now wake up. See one container load of chicken. Come put on the seashore. And some of the greedy, hungry belly people run go take your name. I don't know where they come from. I don't know where the Prime Minister said nothing at all about it. I know. You have coast guard out the way they guard the coast. I guard the sea, I guard the border, but none of them never see it. Not even fisherman, not see the container load of chicken. Just to show you, it wasn't long ago, them put it down there. But, as you know, already know, say, Andrew Wallace already know how honesty say, the easiest way to catch you know, are with food. We need to change that mentality there. And make these people stop thinking so low of us. Because them things say food, rum, and $2,000 or $5,000 are the best way to catch we. Look how easy in get to analyze the whole of uno. Look how easy. Uno don't even know what in the chicken. Where the man put in the chicken. Uno know. Uno go to one container load of chicken put on the seashore. Uno never see when they wash good. Nobody never see when they wash good. As I said before, no Coast Guard never see it. And they never see nothing about it. They were tight-lipped about it until pressure take them. Then talk about they will get notified. How much days from before 31st or the 31st or what? I lie them I tell. But true no licky. I don't feel like I don't be gabalicious and everything I want to say on the you can't trust a government when you have no heart, when you have no soul. We are work for the devil. He need blood. He needs soul. But true, some are greedy. But people stay to talk down below in the comment section. And as usual, big up on yourself, enough love.